people, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dahlia and today I don't have another product to review, but I can tell you that you are in for a treat. As you can tell from the thumbnail, today's video is going to be about weight loss. This is a video that I really have been dying to film. It was my first idea for a YouTube video and it just took a little bit of time for me to get my thoughts together on it. So if you're just starting your journey or you're on a journey and have come to a plateau, then you're in the right place. I do not claim to be a weight loss expert. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a personal trainer, but I have been on a fitness journey for over 10 years. In the past 2 years, I've lost 94 pounds. Currently, I'm in maintenance mode. At the moment, I weigh 150. Between 145 and 155 is my happy weight. So I'm not focused as much on losing pounds as much as I am on conditioning and contouring my body by weightlifting. But all of us have to start somewhere. So if you're a beginner, like I once was, the first thing I want you to do is set some goals. Set short-term goals and long-term goals for your fitness journey. At my heaviest, I was in the 260s. My long-term goal is to lose 100 pounds, but the way I achieved it was also having short-term goals. So let's say I started off in the 260s, my next goal would be to be in the 240s, and then the 220s, and then under 200. When you have a series of small goals, it helps you reach a larger goal. As you go along this journey, your goals are gonna change as you change. So for instance, right now, since I'm at my happy weight, my goal is to be able to do my first pull-up unassisted. When I'm at the gym, I utilize the assisted pull-up machine, and slowly I've been able to make progress and lower the resistance where I'm using less of the machine and more of my own body weight. But definitely set some goals for yourself, set fitness goals, set goals to make it to the gym. Say you're gonna go 3 to 4 times a week on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then take a break. Set yourself up so you don't miss any opportunity to get that workout in. I know a lot of us are at home, so if you can't get to the gym, look up a YouTube video on a workout, look for different sources, something you enjoy doing. For me, I like dance workouts. I could do those all day. If you're not feeling it that day, maybe do something chill like yoga. However you gotta do it, get it done and be consistent with your workouts. You already set the goals now for what you wanna achieve. Now you need a meal plan. Make sure you talk to your doctor before starting any diet. I know people don't like the word diet, but in all reality, your diet is what you consume. I know keto is really popular, paleo is really popular. If you're a foodie and you enjoy all types of foods, restricting diets could be a major fail for you. These diets work for a lot of people. Do whatever works for you. So if you're a beginner and you don't do well with dieting, I highly recommend to do flexible dieting. Having a flexible diet, if you feel like having sweets, you can add that into your calories. That brings me to something else I want to share is count calories. Counting calories in the beginning has proved to be a major tool multiple times in my weight loss. I use the app MyFitnessPal. It's like a food diary where you can log everything. It has fast food on there. Because my diet is flexible, when I'm craving something, I always have an alternative. It might not be a whole food. It might not have the best ingredients, but it's going to keep me on track. So for instance, I always have some type of protein shake on hand. It probably has something artificial in it, but it keeps me on track and I still lose the weight. If you have access to whole foods and you want to be more clean about it, whatever works for you, use the resources you have right in the palm of your hands. Pinterest, YouTube, all of these sites, even Instagram, you can find recipes, get foods you like. Right now I'm following a pescatarian diet. Also, I eat a lot of things that are plant-based. I choose not to eat chicken, beef, or pork. I'm not a big fan of pork and chicken to begin with. Along with being pescatarian, I do try to eat 1,200 calories or less a day. For calorie counting, I use MyFitnessPal. You plug in how much you weigh, what your goals are, and it calculates how many calories you're supposed to eat per day. To lose weight, I've always consumed less calories than my body is burning. and that's called being in deficit. Now that you've set your goals, you've researched, now you need to be realistic. Be realistic with yourself. By setting realistic goals, you're setting yourself up for success. You need to be realistic with your diet. Pick a diet that you can easily follow, because once you lose the weight, which you will lose the weight, you have to be able to maintain the weight loss. So by crash dieting and losing 30 pounds in 2 weeks, you're most likely gonna gain that weight back, and very quickly. And be realistic with your feelings and your emotions. Not every day you're gonna wake up and be super motivated, and there'll be some days where you fall off track, but take it one day at a time and one meal at a time, and know that tomorrow's a fresh start. Or you can just stop yourself right there. That's when discipline takes over and you're like, no, I'm not gonna do this, because you see the bigger picture, that this is all going to be worth it in the long run. Another suggestion I have is not to forget to document your journey. So I know you can look in the mirror and see that you've lost weight, but take good before pictures, good clear before pictures, and make sure that you don't mess up like I be doing and having some bra and panties that don't match, or you should have wore shorts but you decided to wear your underwear and now you don't want to show everybody your underwear. Take some good before and after pictures. I like to make sure that I have a before picture that looks similar to my after picture. So if you're gonna take before pictures, take them with a clear background. Maybe keep that outfit and take the after picture wearing that outfit, or wear something similar in the after. Try to take it from the same angle, try to take it with the same lighting. This shows a clear representation of your weight loss, and it's also being realistic with yourself. You'll be able to see a lot more progress if you take the picture the exact same way. Another way to track your weight loss is by weighing yourself. And I know people hate that scale, but I feel like the scale is one of my biggest tools. I love weighing myself in the morning, after I use the bathroom, and before I eat breakfast. Personally, I weigh myself every single day. I know this may seem toxic, but studies show people who weigh themselves every day tend to lose more weight than someone who only weighs themselves periodically. And the reason being is, by tracking your weight every day, if you have a bad day and you're not where you want to be on the scale, you'll be able to pinpoint what your activity was like and what your meals were like. So if you need to adjust, you can proceed your day and adjust your diet and your activity accordingly. If you wait a week and you've been making the same mistake over and over, you might not see any weight loss, or you might see a weight gain. It's motivating to me to see the numbers. It keeps me going and it keeps me on track for the day. Now you have a realistic plan, you have realistic goals, you've done research, you've started a diet that you're gonna like and enjoy. The only thing left is for you to just do it. So when you're at home and you're contemplating, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, but I should. I've had this conversation with myself a million times. You will never regret driving to the gym or doing that home workout. You're gonna feel good after. Working out is addicting. And as soon as you get past that 3-week hump where you've been doing it 5 days a week, it's gonna become part of your routine and you're gonna start to crave it. Just get it done. You could put the music on and dance for an hour at a high pace. Just make sure you stretch before doing any workout. You don't want to pull a muscle or strain yourself. If you don't have weights, you can use your kids to do squats. Put them on your shoulder. I've done that plenty of times. You can use jugs of water. Check YouTube. There's so many at-home workouts that you can be doing right now. I know that when I get back to the gym, I'm going to hit those weights hard because I feel like I'm losing some gains. Like, I was finally seeing really good progress and boom, gym is closed. So I don't have extremely heavy weights at home, and it's not an excuse. I need to be putting both of those babies on my shoulders or something. But when I do get back to the gym, normally the first thing I do when I get to the gym is I stretch for about 5 minutes. Then I hit the weights. I pick a muscle group, so it's either upper body or lower body. And I do weights for about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. And then I move over to cardio. I love both kinds of ellipticals, the glider and the one that's like pedaling. Those are lower impact for people that have arthritis or problems with their knees. I also enjoy the Stairmaster. I feel like of all the cardio machines, you're gonna burn the most calories in the shortest amount of time on the stairs. So if I don't have that much time, I'll do 30 minutes. Yo, I remember the first time I went on the Stairmaster, I was probably like 200 pounds and I did it for 5 minutes and I was dying, okay? Dying. And now I can do it for 45 minutes. So just keep in mind that everybody's weight loss journey is different. It might come quicker to you. It might be slower to others. For me, it's a lifelong commitment that I'm making. So I'm gonna leave you with my 3 Ds. 1, you need dedication. You need to say, this is going to be a lifestyle change for you. My next D is determination. You have to be determined to do this for you. Don't rely on anybody to motivate you and to push you, because you know how people are. Nobody's gonna push you. You have to push yourself. This is your journey. And don't rely on that gym buddy that said they were gonna go to the gym and then they ain't answering their phone. You know how that be. I'm just playing with you. Sometimes it be me not answering my phone. Same. The last D I'm gonna leave you with is discipline. You need to be disciplined. You have to be able to say, no, I'm not eating that. And sometimes you'll be at a gathering with people and they're trying to stuff food in your face and you're like, I'm on a diet, and they're like, oh, you can cheat. No, you need to be disciplined. And this is when flexible diet comes in. If you have the room to eat that stuff, splurge a little bit, but don't go overboard, don't overeat. Have a small portion of it, get your fix in, and then move on to the next healthy meal. And on the flip side of that, be disciplined to tell yourself when to go, when to get active, when to go to the gym, when to get out of the house, when to go for a walk, when to do a home workout. You have to be in control of when you stop and when you go. You need to be disciplined. Well, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video and you want me to do more weight loss videos, please comment down below. Let me know if you want me to go in detail about anything that I talked about. I have a personal fitness page where I post meals and my home workouts and my gym workouts. So I'd appreciate it if you went and gave me a follow on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please take the time to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, till next time. I'm not. Do you, boo? Why are you listening to me? Quiet. I shouldn't say stuff your face.